Megaphone was supposed to be eliminated first. It was then changed 3 days before the episode premiered to Harp. Beat and Candlestick were originally going to be on the show, but then they got replaced with Harp and Fabergé Egg. With that, Icing Bag was originally going to be a bouquet, Kite was originally going to be a gemstone called Kyanite, and Rome was originally going to be a necklace. All of the villagers in episode 4 were old OCs that I never got into any shows. There was going to be a crossover between Galactic Conquest and V&V. However, due to the slow development of GC and it moving on to Flash, it cannot happen. There are overall 9 LGBT characters in V&V. Here they are on the screen. The show came to life via inspirations from Galactic Conquest, Total Drama World Tour, Stranger Things, and a dash of Doctor Who. Belle, Gauze, Peach, and Typewriter were all replaced because their characters seemed too alike, and it felt like too much of a pain to try and develop them. The only one close to being saved was Peach, but we preferred the direction that we went with by going with Kitar. Nova One's originally being a staff in the pilot was inspired off of Dungeons & Dragons, however, changed into a wand as a reference to Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Telephone was the first ever character to be created for V&V, hence why he appears first in the pilot, and the show sort of flows with him in that episode. Pab, as it stands for Pluto and Blossom, insinuates that there were 2 entities. Originally, Blossom the Bowtie was gonna have a speaking role and be its own character. The idea was scrapped by episode 3 though. In the rough draft, Team Sun was called Team Sunny Saws, and Team Cloudy Z's was gonna be called Energy. Here are the original teammates for each. There was also supposed to be a stay character. However, it's not clear if he was supposed to replace someone or just debut. Every episode name in V&V is a song in the vaporwave genre, as it's played in the credits. Episode 2's original title was Radio Silence. However, due to the copyright reasons of the melody we wanted to use in the credits, it had to be changed to Pacific Horizon. The challenge of episode 1 was made by PK Rocker,
and I hate him for that.
Visual Void was changed as a show name due to the fact that it didn't match the show's direction. Vortexes and Velvets was heavily criticized by the crew as the new name, but they eventually grew into it. Yelly was inspired off of Nugget from Kindergarten. Icing Bag and Fabergé Egg are the only ones so far that went through the show without an asset change. On the other hand, Pillar had the most changes. Rome's vision of hitting the guard from behind was the correct way to get to the gem, as proven by Kitar. However, it just wasn't the right one for the team to win in. Disco Ball is the only character in the show that's armless. Every character in the show has a unique MBTI type. Here's a chart to show them all. Up to episode 4, all of the eliminated contestants were in the hue of yellow. I swear I'm not trying to be racist. Pab talking to the sky in Hebrew is a reference to the Tanakh, Old Testament, as prophets used to talk to God by talking to the sky. At the end of BFTD 20, Pab is looking for Red Pen. Their bond is